Welcome back to another episode of Ever Analyzed, where I rip apart your favorite trash tunes. That'll be a little bit different today. I got new glasses, not because I need them to see, but I just wanted to look more intelligent in an analysis video. That's not true though. I do need them to see though. So usually what I do on this show is rip apart songs that I hate that are on the radio. And a lot of people have been asking me, why don't I do a song that I love? And it's mostly because I don't think it'd be funny. Hey, let's do it. Let's not be funny. I'm not in my bathroom. This is my bedroom. Just painted these walls. Thought, hey, it could work. I should have done this video in January probably, or even December, but I'm a procrastinator, so look at me, fidgeting with my glasses to look more intelligent. What I'm gonna do is 2016 sucked, it's over. 2017 is brand new. And I'm gonna take the song that I thought was the best single that come out in 2017. I'm gonna analyze those lyrics, and then I'm gonna take the song that I thought was the worst song of 2017, of 2016. I'm sorry, did I say 2017 before that? Hey, I'm not that professional. The best song and the worst song of 2016. Let's get into it. My favorite song, and this was a tough pick, the best single of 2016. It was tough. It was almost Doing It to Death by The Kills, because I loved that song and I loved that album. But what I settled on was Everything You've Come to Expect by The Last Shadow Puppets. If you don't know The Last Shadow Puppets because you're not like a hipster music nerd, it's Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys and his best friend Miles Kane. It's the side project, two-piece, great tunes, and this song is the title track off of that album, and it's amazing. I don't think that it's gonna be funny because I love the way that Alex Turner writes songs, specifically Alex Turner's lyrics. I think they're great, and a lot of times the wordplay that he uses and the imagery he uses is nonsensical, but it just sounds so good on the eardrums that it's kind of like those Goosebump memes. You know those Goosebump memes? I'll play one right here. And here's another one. Okay, that wasn't the right one. Let's get started. Everything You've Come to Expect. Big, beatly, orchestral affair. And the lyrics start with this. It says, tiger eyelashes, summer wine, goosebump soup, and honey pie. Nonsensical, like I said. I love the goosebump soup though. I kind of want to know what that is. Is it a soup so good it'll give you goosebumps like the before mentioned memes? Or do they give somebody goosebumps by playing this song even, and then they shave the goosebumps off of their arm and they sprinkle it on the soup like a nice goat cheese? Piggy in the middle. I'm the baddest daddy. About to make my golden move. See, this is the problem. These lyrics are okay, I just want to read them. Okay, apocalyptic lipstick campaign. How great is that? Apocalyptic lipstick campaign. 4 horsemen in a 1-horse race. Here's a biblical reference. We're going to get into more of those. The dance she does to shadow play appeals to an ancient impulse. Those are great lyrics. I think we know what he's saying. I strive for universal lyrics when I do this kind of business, when I play guitar. By the way, if you're wondering, where's my guitar? I'm using it as a camera stand. You're on it right now. Golden Riders and the rat and the parrot. Croc skin collar on a diamond dog. Now, that kind of just mentioning Ghost Riders and the rat and the parrot is just so it flows with that next line. It's kind of lazy, it's a little bit annoying, but I'll go ahead and forgive it because of croc skin collar on a diamond dog. I mean, who doesn't want a diamond dog? That would be like the only time that an animal, a pet of yours, would do like an accident in the house, like do a duty or a pee-pee, and you wouldn't be upset about it because it's a diamond dog. So I imagine that it would like poop jewels. It would be the first time that like you step in dog doo and you're like, Aw, sweet! Hell yeah! My dog just pooped. Hell yeah! Dirtbag Ballet by the bins down the alley as I walk through the chalet of the shadow of death. There's another biblical reference. And also, that's really good. Dirtbag Ballet by the bins down the alley. Super good imagery. That's the thing. The guy focuses on imagery. And I've kind of taken that for myself. I keep a journal, and anytime I think of like cool imagery, I'll try to put that into a song. A lot of times it's bitching about girls, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And then it gets to the chorus, which is everything you've come to expect. I guess the coastal air gets a girl to reflect. Everything you've come to expect. I just can't get the thought of you and him out of my head. Everything you've come to expect. Great. Great. I guess the coastal air gets a girl to reflect. That's universal. As a girl, as a lady of the night, I can relate to that. I smell that coastal air and I think, oh, this brings me way back. This brings me way back to when I picked out this bikini I'm wearing on the beach. And then it says, hotel room, Holy Bible. Hotel room, free love revival. Baby, it's a never-ending spiral. Looks a little bit like Paris. I love all of that except that last line. I think it's kind of a cop-out, but hotel room, Holy Bible, hotel room, free love revival. That's a freaking solid lyric, and it just does the pre-chorus again, which had the bit about the diamond dog, how you would want them to do in your house. It goes back into the chorus. The song is essentially over at this point. And usually I will complain about songs that have kind of like short lyrics like that and lots of repeats, but when you can write imagery like that, I don't think there's room to complain. And speaking of complaining, let's get into the worst song of 2016. Air horns, please. It's Meghan Trainor's No. I think that this is not only one of the worst songs of 2016, but one of the worst songs I've ever heard, and a really crappy attitude. It's one of those songs that when you get into the car, it just trickles in from the radio waves, and it just fills up your ear canal like marshmallow fluff, and you're left with this gross, shitty residue all up in your ears. Let's get into it. I think it's so cute, and I think it's so sweet how you let your friends encourage you to talk to me. Isn't this the same girl that's all about positive body imagery? And this is the kind of crappy attitude that she's teaching to kids, because I imagine that's kind of her target audience. But let me stop you there before you speak. Nah to the nah, to the no, no, no. So this dude hasn't even spoken to her. He's just walked up on her. He could even be saying, hey, imagine it's a club. Hey, do you know where the bathrooms are in here? And she's just like, nah to the nah, to the no, no, no. I think it's real cute how your friends encourage you to try to talk to me, but no. I just need to use the bathroom, man. This is a terrible chorus. Not the no, no, no. My name is no. My sign is no. My number is no. You need to let it go. And that just repeats over and over and over again. And all the guy wanted to do was figure out where the bathrooms were in this place. And this girl is high and mighty. She was all about positive body imagery earlier. Yeah, it gives more boys, whatever. The stupid treble song is what I'm talking about. And now she's saying, don't even look at me. First, you're gonna say you ain't running game. This is when it gets into the crappy 2002 Britney Spears ripoff segment of the song. First, you're gonna say, you ain't running game, thinking I believe every word you say. You call me beautiful, I'm so original, telling me I'm not like the other girls. I was in my zone before you came along, and now I'm thinking, maybe you should go. Blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, no to the no, to the no, no, no. I don't even have to like rip that apart, to be honest. I don't have to tell you guys how bad it is. I can just read those lyrics. Like before, when I could just read the lyrics to Last Shadow Puppet song and be like, oh, these stand for themselves. You can tell how good they are just by me reading them. I can do the same for Meghan Trainor's No. It's a god-awful song. My ladies, listen up. If that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is, my name is no, and my sign is no, and you need to let it go. It's so annoying, and it's such a crappy attitude to have, and it was played constantly. I feel bad for any person who sees Meghan Trainor anywhere in the world and recognizes her. I would duck. I would pull up a book and pretend, oh, I'm not near Meghan Trainor, because I don't want her to be like, hey, you're a shitty person for even looking in my direction, which is what this song's message is all about. Thank you in advance, but I don't want to dance. I don't need your hands all over me. If I want a man, then I'ma get a man. But it's not my priority. I agree with that sentiment, but the way that you're presenting it is very crappy. I was in my zone before you came along. It's all the same lyrics. It's all the same lyrics. It's all the same garbage. My name is No.
My name is Jeff.
My sign is no, and when I hear this song, I just want to let it go. I want to tie a noose around my neck and just let it go. Meghan Trainor, thank you for being one of the many things that ruined 2016 for me. But I know I'm doing Trump hands. Before Trump, though, it was Meghan Trainor and her god-awful music. Stop making music. You're like the sassy girl from high school had a music career, and I'm done with it. I hope everyone else in the world is done with it. I'm not gonna beg for likes anymore. I'm not gonna beg for subscriptions anymore. This is 2017. Watch my videos if you want to watch my videos. Don't watch my videos if you don't want to watch my videos. Peace out.